Hello everyone, my name is Medic Frog. If you're new here, I like to do a little bit of everything on this channel. Today we are doing something a tad bit different and going vlog style while we unbox my brand new CD player. I'm sure you already knew that, of course, as you're the one who clicked on this video and you saw the title and everything. But yeah, probably not going to be a super long video, but I figured it'd be kind of fun, and I hope I can show you my CD collection if you stick around for that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to lie a little bit. The one thing I'm going to do before we actually go ahead and unbox this is I do want to explain why in the world I'm getting a CD player in the first place. Because as you can see, I do have one right here behind me. It's broken. So the other day I went to go use it because I do actually have CDs already. I guess you can probably, they're behind me back there. I do own quite a few CDs already and I use them a ton. But unfortunately, the other day I went to go put in a CD in there and it said no CD, and I was like, what? Like I closed it and it said no CD, and I was like, what the heck? But I had walked away and like just didn't hear it start, and I was just confused, and I was like, oh shoot, maybe I just forgot to put the CD in, you know. Silly me. Open the CD player, my CD's in there. So I was like, crap. And I tried it again. I was like, oh, maybe this CD isn't working. I was hoping not, because it was a brand new one I just gotten. But no, my other ones didn't work. So I tried my brother's CD player and it worked, and then I was like, well, it's my CD player. So I brought it to my dad because I'm like, well, Dad, and it had an issue before and he was able to fix it. And he was confused because he's never seen that happen. Turns out the laser quit working on it and it no longer reads CDs. The radio works fine on it, the Bluetooth function works fine on it because, you know, fancy 2026 CD player. But yeah, unfortunately, Old Faithful is no longer faithful. So yeah. I went with the same brand. As you can see, that one is, so this is an On from Walmart. Nothing special. I see all like the trendy ones on Amazon and everything. I don't get it. I'm like, I just need something simple. I think this one cost me like $40, so that was nice. This one is also an On, but the reason I went with the same brand is A, because this is actually the same one my brother has and I really like, and B, quite frankly, my dad had said that he's had like tons of CD players, never had that issue. It's such a rare issue to have the laser quit working on it, and I'm hoping it's just because of overuse. So I've never really seen anything bad about On CD players. Other On stuff, yeah, like I wouldn't go and buy like a TV or a computer from On, but like generally their chargers and stuff and like electronics like that work fine. I think I have like a tablet I got when I was like a kid that works fine. So I figured I'd give them one more chance. It was only $40. If I have issues again, I'm going to go a little more expensive off of Amazon or something, or Best Buy. But for now, I think we'll try this one. So I'm going to try to, I guess you're not really going to be able to see while I opened it. There's just this tab. That's all it is. It's just a tab. There's nothing special about this. But yeah, I did go with one that has a cassette function on it. Not because I currently have any cassettes, but because I just wanted to try something different, and I might get cassettes in the future. I've thought about it, so I figured having a tape deck would be kind of nice. So it's in there. I'm so excited. So I hate like this cardboard. I know you're not supposed to. I'm just gonna dump it. So empty box. That's all there is. Literally all it says on the back of the box. It is quite literally, it's a portable CD cassette bin box. That's all it is. So there is radio function and Bluetooth. Same thing as this one. It's only slightly fancier. Same headphone jack. I would never use a headphone jack. It requires C batteries, which I just realized I didn't grab from, because that's what this one required. But it has the wire, it has the cord for it, so you don't have to use the batteries. I have in the past, but I've got like rechargeable ones. Usually they don't work. So, goodbye cardboard. Goodbye cardboard. I shouldn't throw stuff because I do have like tons of stuff already. Alright, so we have the manual that I am not going to read. And plastic that I can't get into. Oh yeah, I can. I have my knife off to the side, but yeah, okay. There's crappy tape on it, and I just cut my fingernails yesterday, so that's great. You see this? Look at that. There's crappy tape on it. I love that. So if we can get this off without having to use like a knife or scissors or anything, that would be wonderful. But there's never, oh, there's one over the actual thing too. That's great. And it is like 90 degrees outside where I live. It feels probably hotter than that. And I have my fan on, so don't mind any buzzing you can hear in the background. I'm absolutely sweating in this mask, but it is what it is. I can't get this off. Oh, wait. I lied. I got it off. At least on that bit. So I'm just going to stick it to the box there. I probably could have gotten a better setup, so yeah, and then it's just the cardboard. I was just reading it to make sure. One instructions I will read. So yeah, just the cardboard from the inside. It's just a basic CD player. I do think the laser looks a little more attached in there than it did on my old one. So, yeah, it definitely looks more expensive than my other one, so I'm kind of excited. I am a little afraid, though, because I have a shelf up here behind my computer. Some of you guys may have seen it in other videos, like on TikTok and stuff. So sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. And it goes like, this one was going on the shelf up there. It's just there in the background, so I could show you my old one. It might be too big, but we'll try it. Can I pull the tape off of this one? If I could pull the tape off of this one. I don't currently have any cassettes, so I unfortunately, and I don't know that there are any in my house. Oh, there's probably, yeah, okay, there's no like cardboard on there. It's just a basic tape deck. I mean, there's nothing necessarily to show you. I hope by now you've all seen a CD player before. So, comparison to my old one, this one is, so this is my old one, definitely bigger. That's where you put the player. I mean, there's nothing necessarily special about it. There's nothing, I got it for Christmas, around the time I started collecting CDs a couple years ago. So there is nothing inherently special about it. I do like the size of it, but I'm not complaining about, you can tell this one is significantly bigger. But yeah, so that's pretty much my CD player, I suppose. Let's plug it in. Let's give me a second to plug it in, and we'll see if it works. Real quick, I set this up here just to see. I'm filming on my phone, so I apologize for the weird, like, jump in quality. But it does fit. I might have to move some of this stuff around. Those are blank CDs, if you're curious. I might move some of this stuff around just to get it to fit. But it does fit, so sick. Alright, I've got it plugged in. I've got Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally by Harry Styles right here. I'm only going to play a very short second of it before I panic and pause it so that I don't get copyrighted. But we're going to go. I think you have to press play. I don't think that's like my other one. And I'm actually going to have to look really awkwardly up here. I'm so sorry. But yeah, open. It's in. And if it'll, please. It works. Yay. Okay. Shush. So, sweet. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And yeah, that's all there is to it. So, let's move on to my CD collection real quick, if I can sit back comfortably on the floor where I was sitting. So yeah, very nice CD player. Will go on my shelf, and I'll put batteries in it, because sometimes I use the cord, but most of the time I just put it on the shelf and use the batteries, because it's kind of a better angle when I'm working and stuff than kind of shoving it up there. But yeah, now for my CD collection. There's nothing to be impressed by. I have a very small CD collection and a very long want list of CDs, but that doesn't mean I won't go ahead and show you what I've got, because some people are nerds and interested. I do normally say I listen to alt music, my CD collection is not going to reflect that. So, yeah. I keep mine in alphabetical order by artist. And then, like, I keep the artists together and everything and put them in order of the album that way. So, yeah. I guess we'll just start from A to Z. And not all of them are in the original cases. I could go get the cases, but I'm not going to. Some of them are in different cases because they came in digipacks. I hate digipacks. Hate them. They don't keep the CD case. It's the CD safe. Sorry. So I've bought my own jewel cases. So, and a couple of these I burned myself. I plan on doing a video in the near future where I show you guys how to burn CDs and how to make the cases cute and everything. Not that these cases are the cutest, but we'll get there. So, my collection. I don't even know how many CDs. You're welcome to count, but yeah. This one. You cannot read my crappy handwriting at all on there, can you? That says Best of One Direction. So I basically just picked all of my favorite One Direction songs and burned them on a CD. It skips a little bit, but it works. And then as far as my actual DVD goes, this one I've got is embarrassing. This one was the first CD I ever bought. This is To Whoever Wants to Hear by Dream. The CD case, the jewel case came cracked. You can't see that at all. I'm sorry. I haven't listened to it in years, probably since I got it. That's what the CD itself looks like. It's actually kind of a cool CD. Great branding and stuff. I just don't listen to this guy anymore because I'm no longer a Dream fan. For those of you who have been around for a while, you know I used to be a Dream SMP fan. I've probably still got stuff nearby that proves that. Well, I've tried to put most of it up, fortunately, so I don't actually see anything right now, but yeah. First CD I ever bought, not my favorite, don't really listen to it anymore, but I mean, it's not bad. At least I don't have to stream his music anymore. Next up is Fall Out Boy. This is, Icon. I don't know that this is an actual album. I might be stupid. This jewel case is also cracked because I have a curse and half my jewel cases come cracked, but nothing too special about the branding. The CD does have a cool like texture that you probably can't see. So, but it is kind of fun. I do really like this one. I listen to this one a lot. This one is Harry Styles, HS1. This one isn't quite a digipack. It's got like the, I don't remember what this is called. It's got the plastic thing. I don't know why the CD is white. Interesting branding. But the lyric book that comes in there is still in there. So, whoopsie. So, nothing too special about it. I do quite like the CD, though. I miss Harry Styles, like, rock, like, era. Like, the kind of, with, like, Kiwi, and that kind of stuff. He did kind of come back to that in his new album. So, obviously, next, I told you, in order of artists, also Harry Styles, Fine Line. I do own all of Harry Styles' music thus far. So, the CD is really boring here. The CD's got kind of boring after HS1. So, those of you who have seen the booklet would know why it's not in here and put up, because that made me uncomfortable. And I know most of the lyrics to these songs anyway, so. Also in the case, because it's not a digipack, it's whatever this thing is. The next one is, you'll never guess, Harry's House. This one is in one of those thicker jewel cases. It's a beat up one I found around my house that's scratched. Because when he started doing, after those first two albums, he did the digipacks, and I hate the digipacks, so this one's in a nice thick jewel case. Again, nothing special about the CD. There's nothing really special about the digipack either. And then the next one I've got is obviously the one I just played, is Kisco. That's what I call Kiss all the time. I know people call it CAD though. I think Kisco sounds cooler. So just a plain silver CD, but it's kind of fun. So the rest of the branding he's done for the other tour and stuff this year is cooler, so I'm not too bad. This is my other burn CD. It's in a random orange case I found also around my house. This one is all of Lovejoy's music up until one of the more recent albums, because I still think Lovejoy sounds good, but I don't support the actions of the members. so I burn the music myself. So, yeah. And I plan on burning Wilbur's music and the other Lovejoy albums in the future. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So, that's all I got to thus far. That one took forever because I had to find all of it in a way that was reasonable. Okay. Next up, we have Flicker, Niall Horan, purple CD. His CDs I kind of love because they all come in these like Capitol Records CDs. They do come in digipacks, so all of his I own are unfortunately in like this like different jewel cases that I have, because I had to buy some from, like, I got them from a garage sale, but this is actually the deluxe version, so love that. And then we have Heartbreak Weather, the 5-year anniversary edition. If you can't tell, I do own all of Niall's albums as well, so I love the color of this one. I love this CD so much. This one is probably one of my most played ones right now. And then we have, of course, The Show, which is not deluxe or anything. Nothing special about this album. I think I bought it on sale for anniversary edition. And then the next one I've got, I actually have a signed insert. You can't see that at all. Let me see if I can scoot like really close to my camera. Can you see that? Can you see that? Where's the ring light? Maybe turn it off. There. Really bad lighting, but can you just barely see it? You can just barely make it out. So yeah, I'm going to turn the ring light back on because it looks terrible in here if I don't. There we go. So yeah, signed insert. Super cool. This is Dinner Party, his new album. I actually have concert tickets for his show. So that's super cool. But yeah, orange CD. Not my favorite color, but I do quite love this album. This is just the signed insert. So you'll notice I don't put like inserts or anything in my other CDs because they don't fit. This is just a piece of paper that came with the digipack. And the digipack with the lyric book I put up and put away with my other stuff. And then the last CD I own is a singular Panic at the Disco one that I got for Christmas. Vices and Virtues. And this one I think is one of the coolest discs I own. Vices and Virtues probably isn't my favorite Panic album, but I do really love it. So super cool branding. Love that. This one gets played quite regularly when I'm studying and stuff because it's a little calmer. So yeah, that is my current CD collection. It looks like I own like 14. I don't know. I'll count when I edit this. So yeah. Next up, I'm probably gonna, well, of course I'm probably gonna continue collecting Panic albums. But I'm also probably gonna go with Louis Tomlinson next. And then probably the One Direction CDs. And then I want to get more of like my like actual alternative music that I love dearly. Because I mean, that's what I listen to the most. Oops, no nose. So yeah, I definitely could go further into depth on why I think you should buy CDs or physical media in general. I personally just love them. Generally, I like them because vinyls are really trendy right now, but they're expensive. And cassettes are cool, like, and I obviously kind of want to buy a couple, thus the having this thing. But like, these have some of the best sound quality still to this day. They're easy to burn because my current computer has a DVD drive, and when I upgrade my computer and build a new one this year, I'm just going to buy a external drive because it's just so easy to burn CDs. That's what I love about them. Cassettes are easy to record too, but I honestly just like the way to burn these better. And you can't do that with vinyls and stuff, or records. I don't know what you guys' opinion are as far as that goes, but yeah. Absolutely love CDs. I think I'm holding these backwards. Yeah. So, super cool. Plan on getting more. I always ask for them each year. I also collect DVDs and stuff, but that's probably a whole different video. Maybe one day I'll go through. Comment down below if you want me to go through all my physical media, because I do collect a lot. I very much dearly love physical media. I own my fair share of like online stuff. I do stream Spotify. I do own Spotify Premium. Well, I pay for the subscription. But I also still really love, like, physical media, and I think music, if anything, is something really cool that to have, like, as physical media. So yeah, if you want a further in-depth reason on why I think you should still buy physical media in the big year of 26, let me know. I'll make one. I do plan on doing a video on burned CDs in the future. You did, when I showed you that my thing fits on my shelf, you did see my stack of blank CDs up there, because I did buy them specifically to burn CDs. I've only done 2 because it's kind of an annoying process, but I have some fun stuff that I want to do that would make a cool vlog. So yeah, little bit of a shorter vlog, but I hope you guys all enjoyed regardless. Comment down below if you want me to keep doing stuff like this. And yeah, maybe I'll get more stuff. Maybe I'll unbox more of the stuff I buy. But yeah, this was just a replacement thing. Made a fun video though, so definitely will be doing this again in the future. I have to throw away all this trash now, so yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and press all if you want to see more videos like this one, or if you like my gaming videos, or just me in general. I don't know. And yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun as well, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone! This is really awkward. Ugh.